Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do 6 simple braided hairstyles. So I decided to do voiceover for this video even though I hate doing voiceover because it just seemed better at the time when I was filming this. So, and that picture is sideways, I don't know why. So let's begin. The first hairstyle is a large braid, and with this look I was just trying to make like a voluminous braid. So first you just want to brush your hair. Now you want to separate your hair into 3 sections. Now instead of doing just a regular braid, you're actually going to be doing a reversed braid. So it's the same thing as a regular braid except backwards. Throughout the video I'm going to kind of speed up a lot of the clips just because I didn't want this video to be extremely long. So now when the braid is pretty much all the way at the bottom, you just want to get an elastic and tie it at the end. And with the hair strands, you just kind of want to pull at them, and this is what's going to make it like a voluminous big braid. And if you want, you can also use a bobby pin to help pull the hairs out. What I really like about this hairstyle is it also kind of makes the hair look like kind of a heart shape, and I think that looks really cute. And right here I was just being silly and trying to see what this would look like. You can do this if you want, but I'm kind of not brave enough. So the next hairstyle is a 4-strand braid. So this braided hairstyle has pretty much been all over YouTube, just like the fishtail braid, and I actually discovered how to do this on an airplane. I just saw a picture of it, then I was like, I wonder how you do that, and then I randomly just started doing it, and I actually learned how to do it by myself, so I was very proud of myself. So you want to separate your hair into 4 sections, and then pretty much what you're doing is moving the hair over, under, over, or under, over, under. So it's kind of like that type of pattern. So right here I'm kind of doing it slowly. It's best if you do it slower just so you can smooth out the hair and it won't look as messy. So I just put the first strand over, and now the first strand is going under, and then it's going over again. So strand 1 is going over strand 2, and then strand 1 is going under strand 3, and then strand 1 is going over strand 4. I hope this isn't confusing, but I think if you just watch the video and then kind of copy exactly what I'm doing, it might be easier. And I know it kind of looks messy with the hands and stuff. You kind of have to get like a flow with it. So strand 1 is going over strand 2, and then strand 3 is going over strand 1, and then strand 1 is going over strand 4. So now when you're pretty much done with your braid, you just want to get an elastic and tie it at the end. I really like the look of this braid. It just looks really kind of like chunky and really different. Like it's kind of eye-catching. Like if you see it, you'll notice that there's something different about the braid. Hairstyle number 3 is a fishtail side French braid. Yeah, it's kind of a long name. I just came up with this hairstyle randomly. So what you want to do is on the side of your head, just grab the first kind of like chunk of hair closest to your face and then separate it into 2 sections. So if you know how to do a fishtail braid, then this should probably be pretty simple. So what you want to do is grab a smaller section and then just bring it over to the other section. So it's kind of, just think about doing a regular fishtail braid but adding pieces just like you do with a French braid. They also have a lot of like French braiding, fishtail French braid videos out there, so those are probably a lot better at explaining this, but this is just an idea of how you can actually do the fishtail French braid. So when you're happy with the amount on the side of your head and it's about like halfway, then you can just bobby pin it. I didn't need a rubber band or anything. 2 bobby pins held it in perfectly fine. The next one is a side French braid. So I actually did this hairstyle when I went to the Hunger Games movie, and I just thought it was really cool, so I thought I'd share it with you. So what you want to do is just grab like a random part of your hair, kind of like where I grabbed my hair, and then just separate it into 3 sections and start doing a regular braid. And then you want to grab smaller sections from the side, like around where you did the 3 strands. And then as you do that, you're just gonna have hair like kind of coming into the braid, and then it'll look really cool. So you want to braid and then grab a strand of hair from the side and then braid again and then grab it from the other side. So what I really like about this is that it kind of looks messy, kind of like a messy side braid with the strands just like water falling into the braid, and I think that just looks really cool. So you just want to tie it at the end with an elastic and then pull if you want, just to give it a little bit of volume, and that's what it looks like from the side and from the back. And this one is kind of a mixed braid, so I just randomly came up with this idea. So first you just want to brush out your hair again and separate your hair into 3 strands. And you just want to start doing a regular braid. So when you get to the desired point, you can just reverse the braid, so start braiding backwards. and this is what makes the braid mixed, and it also adds kind of like a cool swirl right between where you mixed it. And then you just want to go back and do a regular braid again. So it's regular, and then reverse, and then regular. And if you want, you could do it the other way too, like opposite. This is kind of just a simple thing to do in case you just don't want to do like a boring regular braid. So the next hairstyle, which is also the last hairstyle, is a really cool braided hippie headband. So I actually saw this look at first probably maybe a year or 2 years ago when I went to MAC, and the lady at MAC actually had her hair like this, and I thought it was really cute. So I thought I would show it to you guys. So you just want to grab a small section from the side of your head and then just start doing a regular braid. So you're going to have to like kind of keep moving the hairs on the side just to make sure they don't get inside your braid. Because if they do get inside your braid, then you can kind of like pull your hair out when you're moving it in front of your forehead. So it's better if you kind of move the strands away. So when you think you have a good length, you just want to wrap it around your forehead and see if it's an okay length, and if you need to add some, just braid some more. So I'm just going to move that piece of hair to the side and kind of cover where I started braiding. So I'm just going to move my bangs away and then put the braid right under there. And I didn't need a hair elastic, but if you want, just to be safe, you can add an elastic to your hair. I'd recommend using a clear one or one that matches your hair. So now you just want to get some bobby pins and then pin it to your head. So with the bobby pins, I just made an X shape just to make sure that the braid doesn't slip out. And then I'm just going to have my hair fall over the bobby pins. And now you have your hippie headband. And I just think this is a really cute style. You can also maybe add flowers, like little tiny flowers inside of the braid, and I think that'd be really cute. And then another way you can also do this is actually add it over your hair, like if you have bangs or something, and it kind of like gives you volume on top of your head. So again, I'm just going to take the bobby pins and do a crisscross shape. So I think it really looks cute if you have it over the bangs or even under. And if the bobby pins kind of annoy you, you can always just move your hair over the bobby pins. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!